The FA Cup has reached its final 4 teams, and all 4 sides will travel to Wembley this weekend to face off against each other to decide who will be the finalists for this year's FA Cup. It could be a Manchester derby in the FA Cup final, it could be a year for underdogs, all will be decided this weekend, and in this video I'm going to be giving you my FA Cup semi-final predictions. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, and if you are new to the channel, I really appreciate it if you could subscribe. We are so close to 5,000 subscribers. Sheffield United versus Manchester City. Sheffield United looks certain to get promotion back to the Premier League, currently sitting in second, one of the automatic spots. 2 of Sheffield United's star players this season have been James McCarthy and Tommy Doyle, 2 players that are loaned in from Man City, and due to FA Cup rules they can't play in this semi-final. Very frustrating for the 2 youngsters. It's not even Man City's choice, because I'm sure Man City probably would allow them to play in this game because they sent him on loan to get valuable experience. Why not play him in the biggest game of their careers so far? But the FA Cup have a rule, so they won't feature. While Manchester City will definitely be up for the game, the semi-final they're realistically going to be focusing on is the one in 3 weeks versus Real Madrid, as they knocked out Bayern Munich in the Champions League on Wednesday. City weren't anything particularly impressive. Haaland missed a penalty, but an Upamecano disaster class helped them to get a 1-1 draw. If you ask me who I want to win the FA Cup, I'm going to tell you Sheffield United. It's an underdog story. Every neutral fan is going to want Sheffield United to win. If Sheffield United do win, they get promotion. They'll also be playing Europa League football next season. It's just exciting. Though to be fair, there is a bit of excitement about Manchester City, because if they do win this game and they go through to the final, is the treble well and truly on? I would like to see Sheffield United win this game, but let's be realistic, it's not going to be a good trip to Wembley, as Man City are going to win this game 3-1 thanks to a brace from Erling Haaland and 1 from Kevin De Bruyne. Brighton versus Manchester United. I mentioned in the Man City part that they are potentially on for a treble, so Man United will want to win the FA Cup that extra bit more just to hold on to their history. Man United want to be the only team in English football history to ever have done the treble. They don't want their City rivals doing it as well. What stands in their way of the FA Cup final is Brighton, who have been absolutely brilliant this season, but injuries could potentially damage them in this game, as Evan Ferguson picked up an injury last week versus Chelsea. Evan Ferguson is a young promising striker being linked with Manchester United, while Danny Welbeck is an old declining striker who used to play for Man United, and can he show up in a big game versus his former club? Man United do have some injury concerns, as Sandro Martinez, Marcus Rashford and Rafael Varane are all out with injury, and Harry Maguire is also suspended for the semi-final, which is probably a good thing. You have to give credit to Brighton's amazing scouts. I mean, they find so many incredible players. They could be losing this game 1-0 in the 88th minute, and all of a sudden some random 18-year-old from South America will spawn and score an absolute worldie. That's what happened against Chelsea anyway. Go back 10 years ago and you tell someone that Brighton versus Man United in an FA Cup semi-final would be a tough call, they would probably laugh at you, but it genuinely is. When I consider all of Man United's injuries, and Brighton have a few injuries as well, but I think Brighton's key players are really involved in this game while Man United's aren't. I'm going to favour Brighton in this game, and I'm going to say they're going to win this game 2-1 to reach their second ever FA Cup final. Their first appearance since 1983. So that was my FA Cup semi-final predictions. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments, and as always, leave me your FA Cup semi-final predictions in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you are new. We're so close to 5,000 subscribers, so please help me out. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.